everybody, happy Halloween. I'm rocking my Halloween outfit for the day. And I wanted to jump on here real quick and talk a little bit about my background in HR, in my career, and how I got where I'm at. I realized the other day as I was doing mailers that I had included a letter kind of outlining that to potential clients, but I hadn't actually come on here and talked about it on any of my social media platforms. So I wanted to do that today. So I started out in my 20s. I really didn't know what I wanted to do, kind of fell into a banking career. Did that for roughly 10 years. I had different positions. I started out as a teller, bottom of the ladder, and worked my way up. And when my career ended there, I was an operations manager. So I had definitely gained some management experience. But unfortunately, when that happened, I didn't have a college degree. And that kind of led to this issue of, oh yeah, I have management experience. I can totally be a manager, but no one wanted to hire me because I didn't have a college degree. It's kind of like, those entry level positions you see posted. It's entry level, but you need to have 5 years of experience. But it's entry level. Yeah, that doesn't work that way. So it's kind of in one of those buckets. So I ended up going back to work in a retail situation. I was in a grocery store and, not really loving that, knowing I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Here I am pushing 30 now and have no clue what I want to do. Through a series of events, I ended up doing some volunteer work at a local church, and I was helping the HR director. And I got to watch her, and I did a lot of what I call the grunt work, filing and building spreadsheets and databases and that kind of thing. But I got to watch her while I was doing all of this, and I saw how she was able to help people with difficult situations and help people get on new career paths and just different things like that. And it really spoke to me. I've always been a person that wanted to help others, and this was like, hello, this is what I want to do. I want to help people with their work and their work situations. So I started researching, and this would have been in like the teens of the 2000s, and I did all my gen ed credits online with the local community college. And when it was time to transfer, I started looking around, and it was hard to find an online program. I had been asked to come onto the church as an intern, so now I had two jobs, and I really needed that online program to balance out what I was doing. There was no way I could go to class and maintain two jobs. So I started researching, and a lot of the local schools offered business administration or business management or something along those lines, but I really wanted that HR focus. And I got really lucky, very fortunate. I found Geneva College, which is pretty local to where I'm at, and they had an adult online program that was fully online and geared toward working adults, and it was phenomenal. I will never be able to say enough good things about it. It was very structured. It was very, and the work was hard, but it was easy to keep up as long as you stayed on top of your assignments. I graduated from there with a major. My degree officially is a bachelor's of professional studies. I've never actually seen that before until I got my own. But my major's in HR, and then I was able to minor in two different subjects, management and psychology. I had a wonderful advisor who put me on those paths of being able to have those two minors to kind of complement my HR major. So from there, I was still working at the church, and I was brought on full time, and I worked there for several years until I took over the department. And I was there probably about 5 years total. And then I spent some time in the nursing home world, long-term care. I worked at two different nursing homes, and that was all through the pandemic. So that was super fun times. And then I worked in some nonprofits. So I've definitely had a lot of experience, and I wanted everybody to just kind of know where I'm coming from in terms of experience and education. And I hope everybody has a great holiday, and we'll talk soon.